Day 2 of World Cup 2026, and I need to say it immediately. Today was even bigger than yesterday. And yesterday was one of the greatest opening days in World Cup history. Welcome to Pitch IQ. I am covering everything from today's two matches, Canada versus Bosnia-Herzegovina and USA versus Paraguay, plus a full preview of what is coming tomorrow. Let's get into it. Today was historic for a very specific reason. For the first time in World Cup history, two separate opening ceremonies took place. Toronto hosted Canada's ceremony before their match against Bosnia, and then Los Angeles hosted the United States ceremony at SoFi Stadium. Canada's ceremony featured Michael Bublé, Alanis Morissette, and Alessia Cara. Watching Michael Bublé perform in his home country was one of the most charming moments so far, completely authentic. Then Los Angeles got the full Hollywood treatment. Katy headlined alongside Future, Anitta, and Lisa. Dan and Shay performed the anthem, and Jason Sudeikis welcomed fans as a FIFA World Cup ambassador. Now to the football. Canada versus Bosnia-Herzegovina first. Canada lined up in a 4-4-2 with Maxime Crepeau in goal, and Jonathan David partnering Sile Lareen up front. Alphonso Davies started at left back, and his presence completely changed the dynamic of the match. Bosnia lined up with Ed and Jeko, leading the line alongside Ermedin Demirovic. At 40 years old, Jeko made his World Cup debut today. Think about that. The emotion on his face told you everything. Jesse Marsch set Canada up to press high, while Bosnia tried to absorb pressure and release Jeko on the counter. The crowd at BMO Field was electric from the first whistle, 45,000 fans willing their team forward. Now, the main event, USA versus Paraguay at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. For the first time in more than 3 decades, the United States played a football World Cup on home soil. Tonight, at a sold-out SoFi Stadium, the United States began what Pochettino hopes will be their deepest ever run. The lineup had Matt Freese in goal, with Tyler Adams anchoring the midfield and Christian Pulisic leading the attack. The Logan was born in New York City. He played his first World Cup match in Los Angeles. The poetry of that is not lost on me. Paraguay were led by Miguel Almiron, who can create a goal from absolutely nothing. The tactical contest was as predicted, Pochettino's high press against Paraguay's organized mid-block. The host nations are the story of this opening week. Mexico won, South Korea won, now Canada and the USA. The North American co-hosts have a genuine belief that home advantage could take them far. I believe that's justified. Tomorrow, everything changes. Because tomorrow, the traditional giants arrive. Saturday, June 13th brings Brazil versus Morocco at MetLife Stadium. This is the match I have circled. My prediction for Brazil versus Morocco, Brazil 2-1. Vinicius Jr. and Rafinha scoring. Despite the injuries, Brazil's attacking quality is still frightening. Also on Saturday, Katy versus Scotland, an extraordinary matchup for both nations. Subscribe to Pitch IQ right now so you do not miss tomorrow's reaction video. Every match, every take. I am Pitch IQ. See you tomorrow.